Welcome to Crossroads Bank. Do you know that kids can have bank accounts too?
All it takes is $50 to open an account.
Then you get a piggy bank to take home and save.
They treat you very nice.
And I love the candy. Visit Crossroads Bank today and open your account.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
A lot has changed over 80 years. Technology, machines, services, generations, almost everything. What hasn't changed is our commitment to serving you. Visit us today at 102 West Street, Yoakum, online at DeWittPoth.com, or by calling 800-242-0162. DeWitt Poth & Son. Tomorrow's business, supplied today since 1939.
Tired of the wait for prescriptions or can't even make it to the pharmacy? Frustrated with forgetting to refill medications on time? Let Yoakum Discount Pharmacy play a role in your family's health with our dependable and friendly service. From free delivery to 2 convenient locations, we're never very far away, and our personal reminders won't let you forget that refill again. Stop by our hospital location at Yoakum Community Hospital or visit our downtown location on Nelson Street. Yoakum Discount Pharmacy. Locally owned, locally loved.
A school is more than a classroom, more than a gym, more than hallways, restrooms, offices, libraries, auditoriums, and the cafeteria. It's the center for developing, educating, and inspiring our community's future. Our privilege is playing a part in that journey, proudly constructing the community in Yoakum ISD, Weaver Jacobs Constructors. Progressive vision, superior solutions. Whether you're looking to feed your family and friends for a special occasion or simply looking for a treat, we're ready to cook up something everyone will enjoy. Satisfying customers for over 70 years, we provide the highest quality pre-cooked meals delivered right to your door. Farm Pack, always in good taste.
Complete Hometown Physical Therapy offers world-class physical, speech, occupational, and pediatric therapy services for all ages. CHPT is centered around not only treating your pain and lack of function, but to educate your entire family on how to improve your lifestyle and get back to doing the things you love without limitations. If you or someone you love needs to get back into motion or is challenged by eating, speech, or development, call us in Yoakum at 361-407-5091. Complete Hometown Physical Therapy. Our family helping your family achieve complete health and wellness.
Beginning with the devout nuns who cared for our community and the babies who were born here, generations have witnessed the passionate care that our families and friends received from our healthcare professionals. We know we have much to be proud of. 100 years of selfless service, 100 years of caring, 100 years of growing and adapting and maintaining the legacy we support today. Yoakum Community Hospital, where it's more than just healthcare.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a rock and wreck.
Looking for a treat. We're ready to cook up something everyone will enjoy. Satisfying customer looking for a treat. We're ready to cook up something everyone will enjoy. Satisfying customers for over 70 years. We provide the highest quality pre-cooked meals delivered right to your door. Farm Pack, always in good taste.
At Crossroads Bank, whether it's business or consumer, we offer totally free checking.
You mean there's no service fee?
Free! Hey, Robert.
So no transaction fees?
Totally free.
No way, Robert.
Okay, seriously, are you sure it's totally free?
Robert, it's totally free checking. At Crossroads Bank, we offer totally free checking.
Foster. Julie Hines. Aubrey Jidrezzi.
The Bulldog Network is proudly sponsored by Countywide Pest Control, Pest Services, Residential and Commercial Treatments. Give Janet Driscoll a call for all of your pest service needs. Great time of year to spray your trees, as long as the wind can lie down. Countywide Pest Services, Residential and Commercial. It's who the Bulldog Network trusts.
Sienna Rivera. Emily Sanchez. Jocelyn Barilla. Lucy Walters. Kiera Williams. The assistant head cheerleader is Sierra Rivera. And the head cheerleader is Era Boswell.
Energy Waste, proud supporter of the Bulldog Network, Yoakum ISD, and the community. There's no community partner quite like Energy Waste and Kenneth Shoemaker. Happy to help and support their community and everything it has going on. If you're in the need for any oil-filled equipment, porta potties, company man, trailers, light towers, give them a call.
Jasmine Cruz. Chiquera Wolf George.
Licensed Videos, videography, and live streaming services, offering videography at private events, weddings, birthdays, special occasions. They also record all of the varsity football games. Give James Leist a call.
Juniors and Captain and Anna Brent. Haley Anhorn. Riley Sanders.
Sweet Home Hall, established in 1887, one of the best live music venues around in Sweet Home, Texas. Proud community sponsor, active in their communities. Great place to have a private party or event. If you're looking for a good time on the weekend, think about Sweet Home Hall. Sweet Home Sand and Gravel for all your dirt work and gravel needs. Maybe it's a road or flower beds, a pad. They're who you call. Tim and Robin Boswell, proud owners and proud supporters of the community. Sweet Home Sand and Gravel. Hub City Motors, Keith and Cynthia Morris. One-stop shop for small engine repair, golf carts, mowers, trailers. They're who you need. Give Keith a call, he'll take care of you. Yoakum Area Chamber of Commerce is proud to announce several upcoming events, including dueling pianos tomorrow night at the Yoakum Community Center. Doors open at 8. The events goes from 8:30 to 11:30. 2 pianists and a drummer from Piano Punch of Houston. Tickets are $20. Come out for a great piano bar time at the Community Center, the Dueling Pianos. They also have their 5th annual Sip and Shop, November 17th in downtown Yoakum. Come out for shopping and all sorts of fun. And then on December 3rd, mark your calendars for Christmas on the Grand, December 3rd, 2 to 8 p.m. Everything from snow and Santa, a lighted parade, games, music, and much more. KM Landscaping, Dill Muhlstein. He's your guy for all of your landscaping needs, tree trimming, mow your yard. It's kind of a one-stop shop. Dale can do just about anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise now for the alma mater of the Yoakum Bulldogs.
Rudolph's Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1939. Now operated by the Wenzel family. They sell everything from deer feeders and deer stands to oil changes, tire rotations, new tires, fixed flats. Give them a call or visit them in downtown Yoakum. Maybe you've been thinking I've got a vision problem or I'm not seeing clearly. Go visit Yoakum's own Dr. Tyler Quinna with Dr. Amy Henry at Victoria Family Eye Care in Victoria. And right afterwards, you can get yourself some marble slab. If you're in the market for some Costa sunglasses, they've also got the largest selection in the Crossroads area. Victoria Family Eye Care, located in the Whispering Creek Shopping Center. No eye doctor better than Yoakum's own Dr. Tyler Quinna.
heard about that. How did you hear about that? I did. Oh, you still got your air? I figured out
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. We are at Bobcat Stadium in Hempstead, Texas, and for a cool, windy night here in Hempstead, Texas, where the Yoakum Bulldogs will play this district game against the Hempstead Bobcats. Bulldogs going out for the toss right now. I'm joined with Michael Malik, Mitchell Franz, and the rest of the crew. Captains for the Yoakum Bulldogs: Eric Gonzalez, got Jaden Jones, and we've got Dylan Rodriguez, number 44, and Will Robbins, number 50. Got a strong wind, ladies and gentlemen, blowing right into our face. So it'll be from the home sideline to the visitor sideline. It's a crosswind, actually, is what it is. And so, in a cool, chilly night, this is football weather, Michael Malik.
Oh yes, Tom, you said it right. Football weather. Got a wet grass field today. We haven't seen grass in a while. We've always seen turf, and it's gonna be
talk
wet.
about that quite often. You don't see many grass fields anymore, and they've had a rain that we need over there in Lavaca County and DeWitt County. They got a rain today in Waller County. Outstanding rain that they needed, and the field is wet. We stuck a bus already and had to call AAA, we thought, but thanks to some gentlemen that blow up the Bulldog, they had plenty of chains and things to get us pulled out. So all that's good. Everybody's safe, and we're ready to play this district matchup, Michael Malik, this football game.
Absolutely, Tom. Really excited about the game tonight. Going to be a good matchup between these two schools. And we actually had a really good crowd here as well. Bulldogs always travel really well.
How about the Bulldog Nation? In fact, let's just clarify. Well, let's watch this real quick. I think that the Bulldogs won the toss, if I'm not mistaken here. Well, we hadn't gotten a signal yet, so I could be wrong. I don't want to. Yeah, not sure what he's saying. No, he got it mixed up. No, so Bulldogs won the toss. Hempstead will receive the opening camp kickoff, so the Bulldogs deferred. Correct, Michael Malik?
Yes.
Yeah, we won the toss. Yoakum won the toss. We will defer. And I want to point out one other thing here. So after we get this drive going, that we got Astros going. I know, and so producer Mitchell Franz, for the future, he needs to somewhere or another put that split screen where we can watch both.
Yeah,
so
like
we are very
bottom.
interested in the Astros in the World Series, and so I know you guys are going to be watching that and watching Bulldog football, Bulldog Nation. So it's going to be a great night for sports fans here tonight. So thank you all again for tuning in. Officials are huddled up. They got a prayer going in the middle of the field, which is awesome. And Bulldogs, we are anticipating this kicking off here against the Hempstead Bobcats district competition. So this is week 10 of football. People say, well, it used to be 10 weeks. Well, we got a bye week in there. So the season actually ends week 11 instead of week 10. So Will Robbins has it teed up at the 40-yard line, ready to kick it off. And out come the Hempstead Bobcats, ready to receive, and back deep for Hempstead. Now those numbers are tough to read. Yeah, I think that's going to be Ricky Allman back deep. He's standing at his 10-yard line. Ricky Allman. And so Will be kicking it off, and Will did a nice job last week against the Cardinals kicking off.
He sure did, Tom. He did a good job kicking off. It's impressive that he can play on offensive line and center, kick
and
the ball
special
as well.
teams, and punt the ball, and do all the things. Young man's having a great senior year. Hustles, plays hard, and we're so proud of him. So nice kickoff by Will. It's going to be taken here at the 20-yard line. Has a return, 25, and is quickly breaks the tackle to the 40, 42-yard line.
There's a fumble.
Nice return by Hempstead. That's going to be number 10 on the return, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did fumble, and it looked like number 33, Dalton Hilburn, recovered the fumble for the Bobcats. So Hempstead, like you said, will be taking over.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 40-yard line. Bulldogs on defense. Tom Kelly's getting in the way of the camera, adjusting to the wind. Sorry, my big head got in front of the camera there. Mitchell Franz freaked out. He was about to chew somebody out. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from their 40. Quarterback is going to be Fisher. They snap it over his head. He falls on it, so that's a loss of close to 13 yards on the first snap of the game. Chilly night tonight, Bulldog Nation. Producer Mitchell Franz. We got some neat shade stuff here covering everything up. I'm impressed. The man's ready for any occasion.
It's kind of like
Snow,
the Flashes game.
Sun, heat. Flashes game, I'll never forget that one. Yeah, water dripping off of our caps and everything. We'll take the rain, though. So the Bobcats snap it over their head. It's going to be 2nd down and close to 25. The line of scrimmage is going to be the 26-yard line of Hempstead. In the shotgun, takes the snap, pressure coming, wants to throw, rolls left, and he is sacked for a loss. Not sure who that is that got over there. I believe that's going to be
number 76, Bruno Gonzalez, came in.
Thought that was Bruno. Yeah.
Brought him back.
And got it.
Now you got a 3rd down and 3rd and a mile, it seems like, Tom.
3rd and long for the Bobcats. Hempstead coaches signaling in the formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation, running back to his right, and Michael Mollick, this could be tragedy if we get him again. There's a flag on the play. They try to run the screen. They complete it. We almost pick it off, but he's brought down immediately by Taiwan Garza. And so, again, there is a flag on the play. So we'll sort that out. If not, it's 4th down. Obviously, if it's against the Bobcats, we will decline it. Now, the officials are going to discuss, and I hope they get this thing rolling mighty quickly here, and they do. Waiting on the call here. Going to be offsides against the defense, I'm assuming. Is that what they called Michael Mollick?
It looks like the refs and everybody are moving forward. Yoakum's moving back.
So we'll replay 3rd down. So it's going to be, again, 3rd down and close to 25 for the Bobcats. Actually 24, 3rd and 24. 10-13 left in the first quarter. No score here at Bobcat Stadium. Hempstead getting the play signaled in. Coming to the line of scrimmage. They read the wristband. They come to the line of scrimmage. 15 seconds on the 25-second clock. Motion for the Bobcats. Now they're moving. So we're going to back them up again. So we'll go back to the original spot of where it was, and it'll be 3rd and 29 for the Bobcats.
Oh, just couldn't get it going. Have a little false start there. So they're going to get the call in, Tom. And Fisher, the quarterback, he's going to be looking over there, trying to get the signal in. He's got a running back, Bolts, to his right.
Bulldogs showing the blitz, 4 receivers, 2 to each side. Fisher takes a snap, looking right. Now pressure's coming. He rolls left, has some running room. Will Robin gets over there and knocks him out of bounds. And it will be 4th down for the Bobcats. So nice job by the Bulldog defense there. So punting situation, kind of got a crosswind, but it's going to be, the Bobcats are more into the wind with the crosswind coming. So it'll be interesting how we handle this punt. 81 will be punting. Back deep is Trey Cuellar for the Bulldogs. He's standing at the Yoakum 45-yard line. Ought to have good field position after this punt. All right, so the snap, the punt off the side of his foot, and it's going to be great field position for the Bulldogs. The ball will be down at the Yoakum 47-yard line, where Yoakum will take over. First down and 10. So Bulldogs with their first series, no score here at Bobcat Stadium. Offensive line comes out. Ty Gordon will be the quarterback. Ty Gordon takes a snap, handoff straight ahead, and that's going to be number 6. It's going to be Keon Williams, number 8. I'm so sorry, for a nice gain on the play.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to probably be a flag against Yoakum. I know there's flag. Ref's going to talk about right now.
Yeah, flag is thrown deep in the territory there.
Do you think
in
maybe
the
it might be a
Hempstead
holding
backfield.
Yep. Looks like it's probably against Yoakum, Tom. Looks like bringing everything back.
So flags against the Bulldogs. Penalty against the Bulldogs. Not sure what the call is. So we'll replay first down. But what a nice job of the offensive line blocking first play for the Bulldogs. I finally found my glasses, Michael Malik, and I can see something. So out of my first time to bring the backpack. All right, first down for the Bulldogs. Actually, it was downfield, so we got to get the chain straightened out. Need the Yoakum Lions Club, so it's be they don't have the chain set up right, so we got to get that right. So it's going to be first and 10 for Yoakum from their own 35. Ty Gordon fakes the handoff, and he's brought down for no gain. Nice job by the Bobcat defense there. It's going to be brought down by Calvin Thompson for the Hempstead Bobcats. So it's going to be second and 10 for Yoakum from the Bobcat 36-yard line. Ty Gordon gets the play signaled in. Running back, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Trey Cuellar is a running back to his right. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Trey. Trey gets a nice block. Ty throws it deep to number 1. And that's going to be just over the heads of Donovan Toussaint. Boy, nice pattern there ran by Donovan. And again, that crosswind just caught the ball, but boy, nice high throw by Ty, giving Donovan a chance to run under the ball. And that one will be there. Again, we'll come back to that one. So Toussaint stays in the ball game. He's the receiver to the left. Ty Gordon, the quarterback, 3rd and 10 for Yoakum. He takes the snap. Hand off, number 8. That's going to be Keon Williams. And he is brought down for a gain of about 7. It's going to be 4th down for Yoakum. Aleman on the tackle for the Bobcats. So nice gain for Keon Williams. Going to bring up a 4th down and 2. Same play he got the big game on earlier, Michael, and run the same play. So a nice job of blocking by the Bulldog offensive line. So to the line of scrimmage we go.
Number 3, Zarion Cuellar, checks in at running back for the Bulldogs.
Ty Gordon takes a snap, handoff to Zarion Cuellar. He pushes forward, and I think he has the first down. It's going to be close. Move the chains. 1st and 10. Nice job by Zarion Cuellar. Good job by our offensive line blocking. So 1st and 10 for Yoakum from the Bobcat 25-yard line now. Coach Taylor calling the offense, the plays down. They're signaling to Ty Gordon. So we've got Cuellar in. We got Donahoe in as kind of a slot back. Donahue in as a slot back. 2 receivers spread out to the right. Ty Gordon takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and I'm going to tell you, they've watched this, but somehow or another that young man gets out of that and he's going to score. What a great job by number 7. That's why he plays so hard, Michael. He never quits. He keeps hustling. They had 4 guys on him, Michael Malik. And I was just about to say they've watched the tape, and then he breaks out of there and scores the first Bulldog touchdown. What a nice play by the Bulldog offense. Effective. And so Bulldogs with 6:27 remaining in the first quarter score first 6-0, pending the extra point.
Be number Yeah, Tom, it looks like Will Robbins going to kick it for the Bulldogs.
So Will Robbins attempting the extra point. The snap, the hold, and the kick is up, and the kick is, it's good. So Will Robbins converts the extra. You know, they took a while. They looked at each other. Then they both decided it was good. Kind of a low line drive kick. It doesn't matter how it gets there, just so it's good. So 6:27 remaining in the first quarter. It is the Yoakum Bulldogs 7, Hempstead Bobcats 0. And Chad Rothbauer is on tonight. He's got that scoring. He's back with us. You know, we didn't need Mr. Coleman. He was at Hitchcock, and Chad Rothbauer made the trip with me. So I'm going to give you that scoring drive really quick. So with 6:17 left in the first quarter, 5 plays, 47 yards. It was capped off by a 25-yard run by number 7, Ty Gordon. The extra point was good. So it's 7-0 Bulldogs, and that was a great throw. I'm going to tell you, it's like Julia Voigt throwing them up there. Where'd that ball go? If I'm going to get hit in the shoulder, I'm going to get it from my granddaughter. Yeah, this is going to Harper June Williams, I'm sorry. Yeah, the pink football, yeah, that one will be delivered, Michael Mollick. I'm sorry, I don't want to take it from you. We'll get another one. So, yeah, you got to get the pink football. So Bulldogs will be kicking it off. Let me tell you, that's a pretty good throw with that wind, Michael Mollick. Yeah,
like
if I'm 3 inches, you know, I'm reading this scoring drive by Chad Rothbauer. If I move 3 inches to the right, it hits me right in the head. So anyway, got me in the shoulder. Nice throw. And we got a football. So Will Robbins will be kicking it off for the Bulldogs.
Ricky Alamon's going to return back deep for the Bobcats. He's standing right there on his 5-yard line.
Same guy on the return. He's to the 30. Now he breaks to the left, and he is brought down at the 25-yard line. You know, he hesitated a bit. That's going to be Lane DeMuth on the return. Nice coverage by the Bulldogs. Brought down by Kason Fishbeck. You know, we call his name out quite a bit on special teams, Michael, in the past. Dude doing a great job. The deep snapper snaps on extra points and gets down there on the kickoff team. What a nice job by Kason Fishbeck. So, 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 26-yard line. Bulldog defense ready for the Bobcats' second possession.
Yeah, it looks like Hempstead's going to bring in 2 running backs, one on each side. You got
quarterback is Fisher.
Yeah, you got Bolts and you got number 24 Thompson.
Yeah, and I want to explain about this Hempstead Ball Club. You're going to notice they have talent, they have speed, and if you'll see, handoff to the big running back right there, and he gets 8 yards and pushes forward. That's Calvin Thompson. You know, some tremendous athletes, and Hempstead is known for, in the past, wonderful athletes they've had. So Bulldogs have to take care of their business. So a gain of 7 on that play. 2nd down and 3 now for the Bobcats, and they've got some size, they got some speed. Quarterback is very athletic.
Yeah, Thompson, that's a big back, Tom. He's kind of like a Roosevelt Leaks back, you know.
Big, strong back. Yes, sir. Fakes a handoff. Quarterback keeps it to the left, and that's an outstanding job by our defensive end there. So Taiwan Garza brings him down for no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now for the Bobcats from their own. Spotted at the 32-yard line.
Looks like number 77, Elijah Lemons, is going to check in for the Bulldogs. Going to give Mr. Kanoka a little breather.
Dane's getting a break there, getting a breather. Welcome Dane back. You know, he's out with a couple of weeks with an injury, and he's back going full speed for the Bulldogs. 4:59 remaining in the first quarter. Yoakum leads 7-0. They took way too long, Michael. I knew it. As slow as they're going, I knew it was just a matter of time. So they get the timeout called before they get to delay a game. So we're going to take a break. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Nation. We'll be right back.
At Crossroads Bank, whether it's business or consumer, we offer totally free checking.
You mean there's no service fee?
Free. Hey, Robert.
So no transaction fees?
Totally free.
No way, Robert.
Okay, seriously, are you sure it's totally free?
Robert, it's totally free checking. At Crossroads Bank, we offer totally free checking.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, and we got a score update. Bulldogs are winning and Astros are winning, Michael Malik.
Oh, that's great.
I understand the Astros are up 1-0. Bulldogs are up 7-0. 3rd down and 4 for the Hempstead Bobcats. Great opportunity for the Bulldogs to get them off the field one more time. Different formation, Michael. Receivers, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Still kind of a pistol formation by the Bobcats. Fisher's the quarterback. Fisher takes the snap, handoff straight ahead, fakes the handoff, try to run the slip screen there. Yoakum's all over it, pass is incomplete, and so it's going to bring up 4th down and 3 for Hempstead. I tell you, it was a nice fake. I thought he was going to hand the ball off, Michael. Kind of a fakes the handoff, throws it out.
He's throwing against
in the
wind,
left flat,
too,
throwing that
so.
Against the wind. That's a tough throw for the quarterback to make. So punting situation for the Bobcats. Back deep for Yoakum. It's going to be Trey Cuellar, number 2. Cuellar, oh, nice catch by Trey. Here he goes to the right, has some running room. Going to be great field position for the Bulldogs. He's still going, breaks a couple of tackles, makes a couple of cuts, and but a nice job catching that punt and getting a good return. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Yoakum. The line of scrimmage will be the Bobcat. I think it's going to be about the 37-yard line, Michael. Let's see where they spot it. 4:38 now remaining in the first quarter. Yoakum leads 7-0.
Yeah, Tom, you got this weather change. Having worn a jacket.
Football weather, Michael.
That's what
football
Coach
weather.
Robinson would say.
Yeah.
It's football weather,
That's what
Michael.
it's supposed to be. Yeah, we had to get the gear. You know, Chad Rothbauer and I rolled in, and we got out of the car, and Mr. Rothbauer had to pull out the winter gear, the hunting gear. Got some camo out. It's all good. What do we got going on now? We're going to stop the play. Well, they're just checking everything.
Yeah, you got number 3, Zaron Cuellar is going to be checking at running back to the right of, now to the left of Ty Gordon.
Donahue's in the slot. One more update. Astros now up 2-0. Bulldogs 1st and 10. They take the snap. Ty Gordon, here he goes again, has a nice running room, 1st down, crosses the 20, all the way down to the 10-yard line. What a nice job by our quarterback there, the junior quarterback, number 7, Ty Gordon. And he is having a field day so far, ladies and gentlemen. So 1st and goal for Yoakum all the way down to the 6-yard line of Hempstead.
Yeah, Ty Gordon did a good job. He saw it when he came back to pass, dropped back to pass. He looked, both those on the ends were coming in. He decides to tuck it up, run, got a great gain on the play.
Very effective. So 1st and goal for Yoakum. Ty Gordon. Running back is Trey Cuellar. Zarian Cuellar, I'm so sorry. Handoff straight ahead to Cuellar. He pushes forward, close to the 5-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5. Alamon on the tackle for the Bobcats.
Zaron's going to check out. Now Trey Cuellar is going to check in at running back for the Bulldogs.
Bulldog offensive line doing an outstanding job of protecting and blocking. We'll see what the play comes in now. 12 seconds on the play clock. Going to have to get it off, guys. 6 seconds. Ty Gordon ready for the snap. Takes the snap. Handoff straight ahead. That's Taiwan Garza. And he goes in for the 5-yard touchdown run for the Bulldogs. What a nice job of blocking in a great drive for the Yoakum Bulldogs.
He's a hard load to bring down, Tom. A real physical, solid runner. Got a big touchdown for the Bulldogs. Now you got waiting for the point after.
So Will Robbins to attempt the extra point. Waiting on the snap. The snap, the hold. Will Robbins gets the kick, and the kick is up and good. And I'm going to tell you, that was his best kick of the year, Michael Mollick.
That was really
that
high.
one was a line drive. Got a little practice in. outstanding kick by Will Robbins, like he's been doing it all year. So with 3:19 remaining in the first quarter, it is the Yoakum Bulldogs 14, the Hempstead Bobcats 0. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network. We're going to send it back to Mitchell Franz. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. So Yoakum Bulldogs lead 14-0. Now, and I feel their pain. Hempstead's kind of having a little problems with the scoreboard. It says 35-16. Bulldog Nation's looking at that, but I know how it works when you get a big rain with a Spectrum scoreboard. It messes things up. So it's 14-0. Bulldogs kicking it off. Will Robbins taken at the 35. That's going to be number 11 for Hempstead, and that's a nice tackle there by Yoakum, bringing him down. I think that's Deal on the tackle, number 25. Yeah, young man's having a great year for Yoakum, the junior. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. The line of scrimmage will be the Hempstead 33-yard line. Chad Rothbauer right on spot. We got that last scoring drive. So the Bulldogs score in 3 plays, 37 yards, capped off by a 5-yard run by number 45, Taiwan Garza. 3:19 remaining in the first quarter. Yoakum leads 14-0. Thank you, Chad Rothbauer. I hand that back to Chad. Man is spot on the stats. Here come the Bobcats. 1st and 10. Fisher, the quarterback. Oh, the snap is a little high. He's going to run left. Yoakum's there. Well, I'm telling you, he's a good athlete. The guy is swift and quick and has some speed. He gets a yard out of nothing, and that's going to be Gage Harrison on the tackle for the Bulldogs. So we're going to give him 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8 for the Bobcats from the Yoakum 35-yard line. Breezy, cool night, wet night here.
Yeah, I can
in
see
Hempstead,
water standing.
Texas. Yes, sir.
Puddles.
It's football weather. Yeah, dang hunters are getting ready. Dang campfire, Astros, Bulldog football. It doesn't get any better than that. And that one, slippery ball. They kind of got a mud hole right in the middle of the field.
Right.
And I know that center, if that ball's wet when he grabs it, well, he just rolls it back there to the quarterback. So it's going to be 3rd down. They lose about 7 yards on the play. So 3rd down for the Bobcats all the way back to their own 30-yard line, possibly the 29. So 3rd and 14 for Hempstead. Bulldogs adjust on defense. Got a man uncovered over here. Pressure coming. Quarterback Fisher rolls right, and they're going to get him. Yeah, all the way back to the 15-yard line. He's running for his life. What a great job by the Yoakum defense. That's going to be Taiwan Garza. He's all over the field on defense, ladies and gentlemen. Young man just having a great year. So it's going to be 4th down and a bunch for the Bobcats.
Yeah,
well, they haven't moved the chains. Not sure if there's a flag, Michael, or what's going on.
Some communication with Bo over here with the ref.
I don't know what the situation is, but he was sacked all the way back to the 15. Well, it's going to be against Yoakum, I guess, huh? Penalty. So the officials are marking it off against Yoakum. So we're going to replay 3rd down. It's going to come back to a 3rd, and we'll call it 5. 3rd and 6 for the Bobcats. Not sure what the call was. From the Bobcat 38-yard line. Now we're going to say it's 1st and 10. Okay, so 1st and 10 for Hempstead. I didn't get the call. Must have been a personal foul. Not sure what it was. 1st and 10 for Hempstead from their own 39-yard line. That's their first down of the night, Michael Mollick. It's a different formation. Fisher, empty backfield. He's running right, and that is a great tackle by number 2. Trey Cuellar brings him down. There's a flag on the play. Bulldog Nation says they're holding. I'm assuming we will decline it since he lost a couple on the carry. Let's see what happens. Proud and spirited Bulldog man made the trip. Had a wonderful show last week, Michael Malik.
Yeah, they did.
And in Beeville, Mr. Quinn and I made the trip, and just a long day. They got up early, got home late, but just outstanding performance. We're so proud of our Bulldog man, Dr. Vogus, and the team. And what a great showing. And they are here with the spirit and making noise for our Yoakum Bulldogs.
It's a secret sauce, Tom.
Absolutely. 2nd down and 12 for the Bobcats. From the 35, quick pitch to the left. It's on the ground. And the Bobcats are stopped for another loss. Just having, with the wet field and everything, Michael, just having a real tough time with the ball handling tonight.
And then also just planting your foot. When he came in a motion, try to turn and spin, and just a little too short, and I'd fall back on it. So you're gonna have a 3rd down for the Bobcats.
Yeah, 3rd down and about 17 for the Bobcats from their own 33-yard line. 1:07 remaining in the first quarter. Yoakum leads 14-0. Fisher empty backfield. Drop straight back. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Has the screen, and we are there. That is a great tackle by number 5. Chase Polk. You don't play it any better. They're going to lose yardage again, so it's going to be 4th and 22 for the Bobcats, all the way back to their 26-yard line. Radarte will be the punter for the Bobcats. Back deep for Yoakum is going to be number 2. Trey Cuellar does a nice job as a punt returner. Fields the punts. Always gets a nice return. Trey standing at midfield. They're going to get a delay of game, Michael Malik. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. You're going to have to get it off. Be ready. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. So Hempstead's going to call a timeout before they get the delay. And we'll take a break. We're going to send it back to producer Mitchell Franz. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network. We'll be right back.
A school is more than a classroom, more than a gym, more than hallways, restrooms, offices, libraries, auditoriums, and the cafeteria. It's the center for developing, educating, and inspiring our community's future. Our privilege is playing a part in that journey. Proudly constructing the community in Yoakum ISD, Weaver Jacobs Constructors. Progressive vision, superior solutions.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Bobcats will be punting the football. So back deep is number 2, Trey Cuellar, and Radarto punting for the Bobcats. There's a flag down, and punt hits at the 45, rolls to the 50, down at the Yoakum 49-yard line. Let's see what the call is. Yeah, it came from our sideline. Don't know if Coach Bo, they saw something. Coach Bo's talking. Yeah, it's going to be against Hempstead. He declines the penalty, I'm pretty sure. Man, I like that official hustling out there, Michael. They're talking. Let's get it done quick. Let's get this thing snapped, and let's roll. Let the Bulldogs score another touchdown. So 1 second remaining in the first quarter. Yoakum leads 14-0. The last I heard, Astros were up 2-0. And let's see what we're going to do here. Yeah, Hempstead is in motion. So we're going to decline the penalty, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Yoakum from their own 49-yard line. We'll have 1 play remaining in the first quarter. Now we got to get our chain set right.
Yeah, they're not set.
Yeah, now we're going to get right. Yeah, got to move it. Got some young guys over. Man, those guys, they're happy. You need to buy them a hamburger, those chain gang over here. So 1st and 10 for Yoakum from their own 49. Ty Gordon, Taiwan Garza are the backs. Donovan to Saint is a receiver to the left, to the right. Xavier Barnett wearing number 13 tonight. Ty Gordon wants to throw it. He's got him. Barnett, well, we kind of had a little communication. Barnett ran the post. Ty thought he was running the go route. Pass is incomplete. So that's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, with the score. Yoakum 14, Hempstead 0. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network. We'll be right back.
Complete Hometown Physical Therapy offers world-class physical, speech, occupational, and pediatric therapy services for all ages. CHPT is centered around not only treating your pain and lack of function, but to educate your entire family on how to improve your lifestyle and get back to doing the things you love without limitations. If you or someone you love needs to get back into motion or is challenged by eating, speech, or development, call us in Yoakum at 361-407-5091. Complete Hometown Physical Therapy. Our family helping your family achieve complete health and wellness.
Whether you're looking to feed your family and friends for a special occasion or simply looking for a treat, we're ready to cook up something everyone will enjoy. Satisfying customers for over 70 years, we provide the highest quality pre-cooked meals delivered right to your door. Farm Pack, always in good taste.
All right, we're back.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Second and 10 for the Bulldogs from their same 49. Ty Gordon pitches. That's going to be number 8, Keon Williams. Crosses midfield, 45-40. Fakes a man out, ran out of bounds, close to the 30-yard line. We'll spot it at the 32, Michael Malik. No, 33. So first and 10 for Yoakum from the Bobcat 33-yard line.
Keon Williams got a really good run time, but he also got a really good block by number 22, Jamar Hopkins, on that left side to help them get a big first down and a big play for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, excellent job of blocking. And Keon showing his speed and elusiveness and quickness. So first and 10 for Yoakum from the 33-yard line of Hempstead. Ty Gordon takes the snap. Fakes the throw, runs straight ahead. A play we've used, just an effective play that we've used quite a bit this year, and successful again for a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Hilbin for the Bobcats. So it's going to be second down. We'll call it 6 for the Bulldogs. Actually, 2nd and 5. Line of scrimmage will be the 26-yard line of Hempstead.
Second down and 5.
Bulldogs to the line of scrimmage. Xavier Barnett spread out to the right, wearing number 13 this week. Ty Gordon takes a snap, handoff straight ahead, and that is, I think that's Zarian Cuellar there on the carry. No, it's Keon Williams. Got Keon in there going. Zarian checking in now, along with Hopkins. It's going to be third down and a couple for the Bulldogs. Line of scrimmage will be the Hempstead 25-yard line. Ty Gordon wants to throw, drops straight back, plenty of protection. Beautiful throw to Donahue. Great catch by Timothy Donahue, and he looks and he said, man, I wish I was in the end zone. What an effective play. Michael Malik, how about that throw and protection for that Bulldog offensive line, and Ty Gordon laying it out there. It's going to be first and goal for Yoakum from the Hempstead 1. Just an outstanding route and catch by Donahue.
Yeah, he's played great all season. Wish got that one in the end zone, just a little short, but hey, you know what? We're right there. We're not on the 1 or inches away from putting this one in the end zone.
Will Robbins in the backfield. Ty Gordon takes the snap, handoff straight ahead. I think that's 50,
touchdown, Will Robbins.
And big lineman number 50, Will Robbins, scores the touchdown. Young man's excited, throws the ball back to the ref. Now we're going to go kick an extra point. Touchdown Bulldogs, number 50, Will Robbins. That's going to make it 20-0 Yoakum, pending the extra point.
Yeah, you know, Tom, if Will makes this, he just got 7 points on 2 plays. Gets the 6 for the touchdown, gets the extra point. But, you know, that kid is so selfless.
Absolutely.
Happy for that young man to get a touchdown.
Team effort, yeah, it's so important today. Will Robbins, Extra point is up. Excellent kick. The extra point is good. So with 10:21 remaining in the half, it's Yoakum 21, Hempstead 0. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network, and we're going to step aside for Mitchell Franz.
Since 1931, our focus has always been the community we serve. Even after multiple locations, thousands of customers, and continued success, our mission remains the same: serve our towns and provide service-oriented community banking. Experience the community bank difference. Experience Crossroads Bank. Crossroads Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Chad Rothbauer's got that scoring drive already to me. Bulldogs ready to kick it off. And, I want to remind everybody, there's some folks at Yoakum watching the Astros, getting ready for hunting season. There's a game in Yoakum tonight, Michael Mollick.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
There's a football game in Yoakum tonight, so don't get confused. The Bulldogs are in Hempstead. The St. Joe Flyers are in Yoakum. Not sure who they're playing, so that's kind of what's going on. We can multitask. So Bulldogs will be kicking off. Back deep for the Bobcats is Alaman and Grover for the Bobcats. Now, Will's done a great job kicking off, placing that kick right at the 30-yard line. So in this scenario, number 9 will probably get this kickoff, Michael Mollick. Are we correct on that? And it's going to be number 9, Michael Mollick, taken at the 35, and he goes backwards, and he is brought down. Great coverage by Yoakum, and that is number 9 on the return. Donahue on the tackle for Yoakum. Yeah. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. So real quickly, let's review that scoring drive by the Bulldogs. It only took 6 plays, 51 total yards, ended in a 1-yard run by number 50, Will Robbins. Makes the score 21-0 with 10:17 remaining in the half. And the big play was a beautiful pass from Ty Gordon to Timothy Donahue, who just made that tackle on that kickoff. So 21-0 to all Bulldogs, ladies and gentlemen, this first half. So the Bobcats now coming out for their next possession, looks like. Do we have a different quarterback, Michael Mollick? Number 10.
That's what I was looking at.
I think we do. Pistol formation. He's in the shotgun. High snap. Well, that worked pretty good. Didn't fake anybody out. So it goes over the quarterback's head, but they're in the pistol. So the running back gets the ball. That's going to be number 5, Dixon, and he's brought down immediately for another loss by the Hempstead Bobcats. So down marker move. Now he went back. Chain Gang's having a hard time. Might have to send Mr. Coleman down there to get him straightened out. So the down marker is still at 1st and 10. I'm not sure what the call was. Yeah, it's against the Bobcats. We're going to decline it, I would assume. Well, they're taking way too long, Michael. Yeah, this isn't rocket science. Yeah, we declined it. He finally got that right. You don't need to ask twice. So it's going to be 2nd down and 15. Pardon me. 2nd and 17 for the Bobcats from their own 25-yard line. 10:07 remaining in the half. Yoakum leads 21-0. Snap to number 10. It looked like it surprised him, Michael Mollick. Yeah. So the snap, and he thought, there's the ball, but it was a good snap. He hands off to the running back, quickly brought down by the Yoakum defenders there. Demruth was the ball carrier, or Dixon's the ball carrier, and several Bulldogs defenders on the tackle. Donahue, Will Robbins on the tackle for Yoakum. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 13 for the Bobcats from their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like since they made a substitution, DeMonta's going to be playing quarterback, but now they send their starting quarterback Fisher out over here to play the receiver on our side.
Quarterback takes a snap, throw. Oh, that's going to get picked. Yeah. Donovan Toussaint was all over that one, Michael Mollick. Intended for number 3, Fisher. He breaks it up, and we picked that one. It's a touchdown, but just a great defensive play, and he did it right.
Right.
Breaks up the pass. Their 4th down, punting situation, and Bulldogs will get the ball back.
Right, you got it.
So Rodarto will be punting for the Bobcats. Back deep will be Trey Cuellar. Line of scrimmage will be the Hempstead 29-yard line. Trey's going to be standing at the Bulldog 45-yard line. High spowering punt. Return ball for Trey Cuellar, taken at the 45. Here he comes right. Fakes out a defender, then he's brought down just shy of midfield, actually at the 49-yard line, where Yoakum will take over first down and 10, brought down by Hayden for the Bobcats. So Yoakum comes out for their 4th possession of the night. From their own 49, they lead 21-0, 9:08 remaining in the first half. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Astros, Bulldogs, Flyers at Bulldog Stadium. Ty Gordon, Trey Cuellar in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left. Xavier Barnett to the right. Ty Gordon throws the ball intended for Toussaint. The pass is incomplete. There's a flag on the play. I think the defense was offside, Michael Malik.
I think so too, Tom. I think it was a free
I think
play.
it's a free play, and we do a nice job of trying to make something out of it.
Good hard count there for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely, what a nice job. And that's what the call is. So we'll offsides against Hempstead, so we'll walk off 5. So we'll replay first down, 1st and 5 for Yoakum from the Bobcat 46-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage. What a nice job the Bulldogs have done. It's a wet ball, it's a wet field, and just the ball handling has been outstanding for the Bulldogs. And right when I say that, it happens. So Ty Gordon, it snapped through his legs. He picks up the ball and makes a great play. 40, 35, all the way down to the 30-yard line, to the 29. So I'm not going to say anything about ball handling. It's a wet ball. We've been handling it good, and man, Ty does a great job of picking it up and getting a first down and making a great gain for Yoakum all the way down to the Hempstead 29-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for Yoakum. And Mitchell Franz is shaking his head. Don't ever do that, but that's the way this week's been. That's the way this week's been. So 1st and 10 for Yoakum from the Hempstead 29. Ty Gordon rolls left. He has a man wide open. Just throws it behind him. Tough wet ball to throw, intended for Corey Gomez, number 6. Young man's having a great year. He was wide open. We'll come back to it. So we'll replay that one. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Yoakum from the same 29-yard line.
Looks like Jamar Hoffman's going to check into the game and give a little bit of breather for Trey Cuellar. Man, Tom, a while ago we were talking about that play with Ty Gordon. He's back there, and when he picked up the ball, he slid a little bit. It gets so wet, then he runs. But you brought
tremendous effort.
You brought something up real well. We haven't thrown a wet football, you know what I mean? And how he threw that pass ball go to number 34, Donahue, that was
Beautiful.
amazing.
Yeah. So handoff to Keon Williams on 2nd and 10. He'll get a gain of close to 5. It'll be spotted at the Hempstead 25-yard line. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 for Yoakum.
Jesse Oliver on the stop.
Bulldogs getting the play called in. Keon Williams, Ty Gordon, Hopkins, Toussaint are the receivers, along with Xavier Barnett and Michael Malik. We're fixing to throw one to Xavier. It's coming. Ty Gordon takes the snap, fakes handoff to Keon Williams, and gosh, he is so quick and elusive. You know, Ty thought he was going to pull it, reading that zone read. He hands it off to Keon. It's going to be short of the first down, so it's going to be 4th down. Let's see where they spot it. We had a gain of about 3, so it's going to be 4th and about 2 for the Bulldogs. Line of scrimmage will be the Hempstead 22-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like
they got to just cross the 20 to get the first down, Michael. So 4th and 2 for Yoakum. Taiwan Garza's checked in it as the running back. Ty Gordon takes the snap, hand off Taiwan Gordon. He's met at the line of scrimmage, carries several defenders forward, move the chains. 1st and 10, Yoakum. Line of scrimmage will be the Hempstead 16-yard line. What a great run by Tawan Garza.
Yeah, came in, got a good play, kept his feet moving, and which can kind of be hard, with this weather conditions, to keep your feet going and drive like that without slipping or anything. And he did a good job. Got first down for the Bulldogs now. We got 7 minutes left in the second quarter. And now number 3 is Aaron Cuellar is going to check in at running back for Taiwan Garza.
Ty takes the snap. Handoff is Aaron Cuellar. He pushes forward for a nice gain. Good job of blocking. Stayed on their blocks by that Bulldog offensive line. A gain of close to 6 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 4 for Yoakum. DeMuth on the tackle for the Bobcats. Clock is running. 6:28 remaining in the half. Yoakum leads 21-0. Zarian Cuellar, Ty Gordon. Ty takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's got some running room, 10-5. Close to the goal line. Man, I thought he got in, Michael. They're going to stop him at the 1. But he faked everybody out on the zone read. So it's going to be got the first down. 1st and goal for Yoakum from the half-yard line. Bulldogs. Spencer Brandt signaling in the play to Ty. Zarian Cuellar in as the running back. Trey Cuellar, the receiver, split out to the left. And off straight ahead. Zarian Cuellar, touchdown Bulldogs. What a nice job. 27-0 Yoakum, pending the extra point by Will Robbins. So Bulldogs score again. 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns, Michael Malik. On a wet, cold, windy night. Grass field. Will Robbins to attempt the extra point. Trey Cuellar will be holding. Kason Fishbeck will be doing the snapping duties. Good snap, the hold. The kick is up. Well, that's a good extra point. Will Robbins has been practicing extra points this week, Michael Malik.
He's done a great job.
Outstanding job. So with 5:56 remaining in the half, it's now Yoakum 28, Hempstead 0. We'll step aside and send it back to Mitchell Franz. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. So Bulldogs will be kicking it off, but Chad Rothbauer's got that scoring drive. So only took the Bulldog this time, Michael Malik. 9 plays, 51 yards, capped off by a 1-yard run by number 3, Zarian Cuellar. Extra point was good with 5:56 remaining in the first half. Yoakum 28 and Hempstead 0. Ricky Aleman will be back deep for the Bobcats along with Alec Bolds and Lane DeMuth. I'm going to say they're going to kick it to number 9 over here, Michael Malik. We pooch it, we're going to get this one. Look out, here we come. Oh boy, he got through. That's scary on that. I'm going to tell you. Number 34, Donahue, does a great job saving that one.
If he didn't get that, he would have been gone.
Yeah. We're going after the ball. Number 9 gets it, and Donahue just comes in and saves it. So nice job by the Bulldog kickoff team. Thought we were going to get it. Good job of Will Robbins on the pooch kick, Michael Malik.
He's been
very
on.
effective.
He's been on.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 47-yard line. By far the best field position they've had all night.
True.
Not many first downs for the Bobcats. I think they got one on a penalty against the Bulldogs. That's their only first down. By far have not crossed midfield yet in this half. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to jinx this. 28-0, Bulldogs lead. Here come the Bobcats for
Fisher's
their possession.
Checking at quarterback for the Bobcats.
Motion, jet sweep, snap is on the ground. Here comes Yoakum. They're going to go get it. He's going to throw that one up, try to throw it away, and that's intentional. Xavier Barnett was in his face. So the ball is rolling. It never gets off the ground. Quarterback picks it up, throws it out of bounds just to get rid of it. And officials are discussing it. Let's see what the call is. I guess he was out of the pocket, so there's no flag. So we're going to go second down and hit. Quarterback does a nice job of getting rid of that one. Or it would have been a 15-yard loss, Michael.
Trying to make something of nothing, and that's what he did. And you didn't lose any yards on that play.
Yeah, and our down marker guy, he says it's third down, but it's only second down. They're going to get him straightened out. We're going to send Mr. Coleman down there shortly. So 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats. Snap is on the ground again. We're going to go get it. He's running for his life. He's going to throw that one up, and that one is incomplete. But he gets rid of it, and to avoid the huge loss. So it's going to be 3rd and 10, kind of the same play. Throwing it over there in the area of Chase Polk, and if Chase doesn't slip, that could be a pick 6. Yes. Yeah. By the way, I think we got an update. 5th inning, Astros are up 3-0. So all you Astros fans, Bulldogs up 28-0. Astros are up 3-0. Excellent night for sports fans. Try to get some scores from the district also, Michael Malik.
Yeah, we need to get some of those.
In our
That'd be
district.
good.
Big one in Hallettsville. Hitchcock
Fumble.
and Hallettsville fumble on the play. I think the Bull kicked around there, and the Bobcats recovered it. God, the Bulldogs are so close. But regardless, the Bobcats didn't cross midfield, and it's going to be 4th down from the Bobcat 43-yard line, and they will be punting, and it's going to be Rodarto punting for the Bobcats. Back deep will be Trey Cuellar again. So 4th and 13, 5:04 remaining in the half. Yoakum leads 28-0. Michael Malik, the punter, is standing closer to the center. Let's see if we come get this one. Nope. Oh, they faked it. That's a nice job by 23, but it just didn't work. He drops the ball. So number 6 picks it up. He goes down. And so they do not convert the fake punt. Didn't fake anybody out. And so Yoakum takes over 1st down and 10 from the Hempstead 39-yard line.
Taiwan Garza thought he got him, brought him down, but it turns out that Keon brought the guy down, and so
just a really nice job by the boy, because nobody's expecting a fake punt.
I wasn't expecting it.
And they faked, but they didn't fake our Bulldog defense out. So Yoakum takes over 1st and 10 from the Hempstead 39-yard line. 4:42 remaining in the half. Ty Gordon is the quarterback. Fakes the handoff to Keon Williams. Rolls right, has a man wide open. Go get it, Xavier. Yes, sir. Number 13 catches it. Touchdown, Bulldogs, and we're going to talk about it again. The junior quarterback to the freshman wide receiver. He usually wears 11, wearing 13 tonight. But what an outstanding athlete. And that's a wet ball to throw in to catch, Michael Malik.
And it's not just wet, it's a heavy football, too.
Very effective play. So first play, touchdown Bulldogs. That's going to make it 34-0. Yoakum on top, pending the extra point. So Will Robbins ready to attempt the extra point. Cuellar to the hold. Casey Fishbeck to do the snap. Yep, and that one I think Will slipped on the ground, so the extra point is no good. Yeah, plant foot slip. That's okay. Nobody's hurt. So with 4:32 remaining in the half, it's now Yoakum 34, Hempstead 0. We're going to send it back to Mitchell Franz. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network. We'll be right back.
A lot has changed over 80 years. Technology, machines, services, generations, almost everything. What hasn't changed is our commitment to serving you. Visit us today at 102 West Street, Yoakum, online at DeWittPoth.com, or by calling 800-242-0162. DeWitt Poth & Son. Tomorrow's business, supplied today since 1939.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Bulldogs will be ready to kick this off, but, I got to give an announcement real quick. It is now, Michael Malik, 5-0 Astros over the Phillies. So Bulldogs score, Astros score. 34-0 Bulldogs over the Bobcats. And so Astros having tremendous amount of success. So all you guys watching the Astros and the Bulldogs, keeping you up to date. Bulldogs kicking it off. Here's Will Robbins. Meanwhile, as Michael Malik said, Chad Rothbauer's on fire with those stats. We'll review that scoring drive real quick here. So only took one play, 37-yard throw to Xavier Barnett. Makes the score 34-0. Bulldogs lead with 4:32 remaining in the half. And here's Will Robbins kicking off. Line drive kick taken by number 1 at the 20. That's Alaman. And he's brought down at the 36-yard line.
Fishbeck got
it'll
a
be
good tackle.
1st and 10. Kason Fishbeck, we call him out quite often on that special team. Young man hustling down and making the tackle, doing a great job for the Bulldogs. And I'll tell you, he's a snapper. And Michael Malik, that's a wet ball. We talked about that, just doing an outstanding job, focusing, taking care of the business. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 36-yard line.
Looks like they're going to go still at their same, the old look like Fisher's going to be in at quarterback. He's going to have 2 running backs, 1 on each side. He'll have number 5, Dixon, and number 6.
Yeah, the Bobcats are confused, Michael. One was coming on the field. Now he's going back off the field. Fisher's going to take the snap. They get the snap this time. That's a good back. That's number 5, and Yoakum is all over it.
Dixon
he is a big,
job.
strong back, Dixon. So no gain on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Corey Gomez on the tackle for Yoakum. Getting a little chippy. Got a flag down now. Let's see what this is. Okay. Michael Malik, any indication it's going to be against the Bobcats, isn't it?
I think they're a little frustrated.
Yeah, personal foul against Hempstead. So they're going to back them up. It's going to be 15 yards. It's going to put them all the way back close to their own 20-yard line. Actually, official line of scrimmage will be the 21-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd down and 25. So personal foul against the Bobcats. 4:14 now remaining in the half. 34-0 Bulldogs lead. Had senior night here at Hempstead.
That was nice.
Kind of calling out all their guys. Really did a nice job with that, recognizing their seniors. Fisher with the snap, wants to throw deep. Bulldogs are there, and Corey Gomez is sitting in center field, and you can't play it any better. What a nice job by number 6 there. He's free. He's reading the eyes of the quarterback. He breaks it up, does a great job, and we're going to play 3rd and 25 now, Michael Malik, for the Bobcats. Bulldog band going down to perform tonight. Tough conditions, but that won't stop the proud and spirited Bulldog band.
If it's tough conditions for the football team, it's going to be tough conditions for the band as well.
Absolutely. But not
our kids.
Not the Bulldog Nation
No.
guys. No, we're not cold. Chad Rothbauer, we're ready. Yeah, Mitchell Franz is laughing at me. Fisher takes the snap, wants to throw, looking right, throws the ball in and out of the hands. Yeah, Toussaint's going to wish he had that one back. Pass is intended over here for number 4, and he is well covered. That's Woodard. He is well covered by Toussaint, and not sure who else was over there, so the pass is incomplete, almost picked off. So it's going to be 4th and a bunch, the same 25 for the Bobcats. Trey Cuellar will be back deep to receive this punt by Redarte. Trey's going to be back at his 45, standing at his own 45. Oh, that's Keon back deep. Good call, Michael Malik. Punt's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be great field position for Yoakum. Somewhere close to the 38-yard line of Hempstead. He keeps walking. Going to spot it at the 35. So Yoakum will take over 1st and 10 from the Hempstead 35. The Bulldogs will have great field position to capitalize right before half. 34-0, Yoakum leads. 3:46 now remaining in the half.
Yoakum's got 3 timeouts too, just as a reminder to everybody. You still have a nice lead.
Line of scrimmage will actually be the Hempstead 36-yard line. Ty Gordon. I think that's Keon in the backfield with him. Yep. So Ty and Keon, Ty kind of the bunch set. Ty quick pitch to the left to Keon. Defender, well, I tell you what. Well, Keon gets out of that one, and there's green jerseys everywhere. There's a flag thrown now, and there he goes. Now that's elusiveness by number 8, Keon Williams. He's going to score a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen, but they're going to bring it back. There's a flag. I think they caught us for holding back here, but just what a nice job getting out of that deal.
Number 16 was coming. That was Bonner, and couldn't make the play. But for him to make that play on the wet conditions like that, that's pretty impressive.
Very impressive, and give credit to Hempstead, defensive end. He doesn't lose containment. Does a nice job of spreading it out. So penalty against Yoakum. So we'll replay first down. What a nice job by Keon, though. He'd like to have that one back. He'll get another chance. So if not this week, next week. So 1st and 20 for the Bulldogs from the Bobcat 46-yard line. Ty Gordon takes the snap, rolls right, has a nice throw. Nice throw to Hopkins, number 22. Just let him, with a wet ball, just let him a bit. Yeah, and a little low, but great effort by Hopkins. Nice route he had. He's wide open. Second time he's been wide open. We're going to get it before the night's over. They're going to get him the ball. You know, Michael, Xavier runs the go route. They double up on him, which leaves number 22 wide open underneath. So we'll come back to that one. So 2nd and 20 now for Yoakum. Clock is stopped, 2:59 remaining in the half. Line of scrimmage will be the 46-yard line of the Bobcats. Gomez in motion. Ty Gordon takes the snap. Hand off to Trey, number 3, Zarian Cuellar. A gain of a couple. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 18 for the Bulldogs. DeMuth on the tackle for Hempstead. Clock is running, 2:38. Bulldogs taking their time. So what do you think, Michael Malik? We're going to throw one to Xavier over here? Maybe a screen pass, possibly, or run the go route.
We haven't thrown any to the left, really.
Well, speed on the ends. You got Toussaint, you got Barnett, Corey Gomez, who has great hands. Ty takes the snap, drops straight back. Here's the screen. It's set up beautiful. Here comes Trey Cuellar, 30, 25, gets a block, just steps out of bounds, but he gets the first down. Yeah. Great call on the screen. Yeah. Great time to call it. And the Bulldogs are very effective. Ty does a great job of waiting for those defenders to come forward, throws it out there to Trey. Linemen get downfield, do a great job of blocking. And it's 1st and 10 for Yoakum from the Bobcat 24-yard line. 2:05 remaining in the half. 34-0 Bulldogs. From the 24, Yoakum to the line of scrimmage. Plays are signaled in. Corey Gomez to Saint, Xavier Barnett. Ty Gordon rolls left. You called it, Michael. We hadn't thrown to the left yet, so Ty's going to keep it. Has some running room, ran out of bounds. Crosses the 20, close to a 1st down.
And there's a flag stand on the 28-yard line.
Yeah, there's going to be a flag down, so we'll get that sorted out. So Mitchell Franz says it's holding against Yoakum. Hopkins is going to check in. Tell you what, that Mitchell Franz, man's become a football fan now. He doesn't, and nothing gets by him.
And a volleyball man.
Well, I tell you what, never question that. He's been a volleyball man now. Speaking of volleyball, Michael Malik, how about those Lady Bulldogs?
Yeah.
Playoff game by district next week. We're going to play in Luling. And so come root those Lady Bulldogs on. We're so proud of Coach Nato and our Lady Bulldogs. What an outstanding year they've had in first playoff game, and we're looking forward to that one. Ty Gordon goes deep, has a man, touchdown, Bulldogs. What a beautiful throw.
Donnie Toussaint.
To Saint, we knew we'd finally get it. They came back to it, so on 1st and 20, we throw one to Saint, the sophomore wide receiver, and that young man's excited, and he should be. What an outstanding play by the Bulldog offensive line offense. Great protection by the line, great throw by Ty Gordon, and a wonderful catch by Toussaint. And Will Robbins will attempt the extra point. It's 40-0 pending the extra point by Will Robbins. 1:46 remaining in the half. So the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So 1:46 remaining in the half. It's Yoakum 41, Hempstead 0. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network. Here's Mitchell Franz.
Beginning with the devout nuns who cared for our community and the babies who were born here, generations have witnessed the passionate care that our families and friends received from our healthcare professionals. We know we have much to be proud of. 100 years of selfless service, 100 years of caring, 100 years of growing and adapting and maintaining the legacy we support today. Yoakum Community Hospital, where it's more than just healthcare.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bulldogs will be kicking it off. Will Robbins. Got it teed up at the 40-yard line. Alaman is back deep. We're going to see who number 9 is because that's where it's going, Michael. So Landon Williams, number 9. He'll be receiving this kickoff. Nope. Every time I say that, I'm wrong. So that's going to be
That's 1.
That's going to be number 1.
Fumble.
Alaman fumble on the play, pops out of his hand. I think the Bulldogs got this one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think the Bulldogs got this. We're going to get one more opportunity. Let's see who got. Nope, Hempstead got back on it. So fumble on the play, great coverage by Yoakum, and fumble on the play recovered by the Bobcats. So it's 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, Alamon just got the ball. He got hit so hard, ball flies up in the air, and then Yoakum thinks they have it. Hempstead recovers it, so they'll take over 1st and 10 with the minute and 39 seconds left in the second quarter.
So here we go. Bobcats coming out to the line of scrimmage. Fisher will be the quarterback. Empty backfield. You know Michael Malik. We got Astros on. We got guys watching this ball game from all different kind of places, you know. And let's let Fisher's going to throw the screen.
That's number 10.
Pass is complete. That's going to be number 10, DeMuth on the play.
And Will Robbins did a good job on getting a big tackle. So you're going to bring up a 2nd down for the Bobcats.
So 2nd down and 6 for the Bobcats. That scoring drive real quick, Chad Rothbauer got it to me, only took 5 plays, 46 yards, 24-yard pass from Ty Gordon to number 1, Donovan Toussaint to make the score 41-0 for all Yoakum Bulldogs in this first half. Kason Fisbeck's checked in there on defense, number 21, Donovan Toussaint. Handoff straight ahead. That's going to be the big back. He's pushing forward, and Michael Malik, they're getting close to their first down of the game that they've made besides a penalty. So they're going to move the chains. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Hempstead from the Yoakum 46-yard line. Yeah, chain guys.
It's a 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10. They're struggling, but that's okay. That's okay. Officials getting them worked out. Young kids, junior high kids are learning how to run the chains. That's great. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from the 46, their own 46-yard line. 27 seconds remaining in the half. And real quick, you know, we got a crew out, Michael. You know, Burns Ranch out there at the camp house out there. By the way, handoff. Fumble on the play, recovered by Hempstead, but a shout out to Silas Robinson and Russell and those guys out at Burns Ranch, out there at the camp house. Michael Malik's been out there before, out there. We appreciate those guys tuning in, watching the Bulldogs and the Astros, and that's the end of the first half with the score. Yoakum Bulldogs 41, Hempstead Bobcats 0. And real quick, we got an Astros update. I believe it's 5-3 now. So Phillies, the wrong score scored when the Bulldogs scored, Michael Malik.
Oh, man.
So that's the end of the first half. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Don't leave us. We got halftime, and then we'll be back for the second half. So we're going to turn it over to Mitchell Franz, and halftime, Yoakum 41, Hempstead 0. We'll be back.
Librarian Gabriel Alvarez, Quartermaster Rafael Kilpass, Abigail Van, Casey Kimes, Loading Crew, Maddox Orozco, River Bergman, Brian Diaz. The Bulldog Band is proud to present to you the 2022 contest show Caliente by Jerry Gilroy. Part 1, Fuego, will feature trombone soloist Alex Cardenas. Part 2, Flamenco, will feature Allison Cardenas on bass guitar, Alex Cardenas on trombone, Rafael Kilpass on horn, Jessica Hernandez on flute, and Marcelo Orozco, Krisha Akta, and Rafael Kilpass on brass trio. Part 3, Picante. Bulldog Band is under the field direction of drum majors Alex Cardenas and Cameron Williams.
Let's go, Cam! Go, Band!
Yeah, no, they got like 2 little booths in it.
One and two. Or just one, I guess.
Bulldogs fans, showing you from the Hempstead High School Bulldogs
Complete Hometown Physical Therapy offers world-class physical, speech, occupational, and pediatric therapy services for all ages. CHPT is centered around not only treating your pain and lack of function, but to educate your entire family on how to improve your lifestyle and get back to doing the things you love without limitations. If you or someone you love needs to get back into motion or is challenged by eating, speech, or development, call us in Yoakum at 361-407-5091. Complete Hometown Physical Therapy. Our family helping your family achieve complete health and wellness.
Beginning with the devout nuns who cared for our community and the babies who were born here, generations have witnessed the passionate care that our families and friends received from our healthcare professionals. We know we have much to be proud of. 100 years of growing and adapting and maintaining the legacy we support today. Yoakum Community Hospital, where it's more than just healthcare.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a rock and wreck. Yeah! He rocked and rolled right into it, but we covered it. At Farmers, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers, bum 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 bum.
A lot has changed over 80 years. Technology, machines, services, generations, almost everything. What hasn't changed is our commitment to serving you. Visit us today at 102 West Street, Yoakum, online at DeWittPoth.com or by calling 800-242-0162. DeWitt Poth & Son. Tomorrow's business, supplied today since 1939.
Tired of the wait for prescriptions or can't even make it to the pharmacy? Frustrated with forgetting to refill medications on time? Let Yoakum Discount Pharmacy play a role in your family's health with our dependable and friendly service. From free delivery to 2 convenient locations, we're never very far away, and our personal reminders won't let you forget that refill again. Stop by our hospital location at Yoakum Community Hospital or visit our downtown location on Nelson Street. Yoakum Discount Pharmacy. Locally owned, locally loved.
A school is more than a classroom, more than a gym, more than hallways, restrooms, offices, libraries, auditoriums, and the cafeteria. It's the center for developing, educating, and inspiring our community's future. Our privilege is playing a part in that journey. Proudly constructing the community in Yoakum ISD, Weaver Jacobs Constructors. Progressive vision, superior solutions. Whether you're looking to feed your family and friends for a special occasion or simply looking for a treat, we're ready to cook up something everyone will enjoy. Satisfying customers for over 70 years, we provide the highest quality pre-cooked meals delivered right to your door. Farm Pack, always in good taste.
At Crossroads Bank, whether it's business or consumer, we offer totally free checking.
You mean there's no service fee?
Free. Hey, Robert.
So,
No transaction fees? Totally free.
No way, Robert.
Okay, seriously, are you sure it's totally free?
Robert, it's totally free checking. At Crossroads Bank, we offer totally free checking.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half kickoff. Meanwhile, Braden Berger made it up with hot dogs and nachos. Man, those look good. That young man can eat some nachos now. So, first half stats, official stats by Chad Rothbauer. Yoakum Bulldogs, Hempstead, 41-0, Bulldogs lead. It's all Bulldogs. So, first downs, Yoakum 10, Hempstead 2. Yards rushing, 151 for Yoakum, 23 for the Bobcats. Leading rusher for Yoakum will be obviously number 7, Ty Gordon, 93 yards rushing. For Hempstead, number 3, it's going to be Fisher, 8 yards rushing. Bulldogs have thrown 9, completed 4 for a $1.99. We're going to give him one more to get him that 200. And Hempstead has thrown it 8 times, completed 1 for 4 yards on a little slip screen that they had. Leading receivers, Xavier Barnett, number 13, 39 yards. Leading receiver for Hempstead will be number 10 for their 4 yards. And penalties, Yoakum 3 for 30 yards, and Hempstead 8 for 90 yards. So it's all Bulldogs. Nice stats. Great job by entire team effort by the Yoakum Bulldogs. Chad Rothbauer, those are official. And so 41-0, Yoakum leads at halftime. So Hempstead will be kicking it off. Yoakum will get the ball. Keon Williams, Xavier Barnett are back deep. Meanwhile, I think we got some scores, Michael. Not sure the latest on the Astros. I think it was 5-3. But a district game at one point, I don't have an update, but I do believe Hitchcock was leading Hallettsville 21-7. And so that's a big district ball game. And one other score, 21-0 Franklin, or 28-0 Franklin over Cameron. So that is a possible team that we will meet in our first playoff game, either one of those. So Hempstead kicks off. It's a pooch kick. It is recovered by Chase Polk. Yoakum takes over, first down and 10. And then what a great job by the Bulldog band playing for a crowd here at halftime. Just get a real quick update here. Let me make sure that was Franklin over Cameron, 28-0 in the second half. The reason that's crucial is possibly good chance Yoakum will get either one of those teams in their first playoff game. So Eric Gonzalez is the running back for Yoakum. He gets the handoff, breaks several. What a nice run by number 33, Eric Gonzalez. Running hard. Good job of blocking by the offensive line. A gain of 6. That's Alamon on the tackle for the Bobcats. So we want to point that out on some of those scores in our district. It's going to bring up a second down and 5 for the Bulldogs from their own 40-yard line. Ty Gordon hands off to Eric Gonzalez. It's a sweep to his left side. Breaks one tackle. Pushes forward. Close to a first down. They're actually going to spot him about 3rd and 2 on the play, Michael.
Yeah, a lot of substitution for the Bulldogs. Coach Robinson's going to let some guys get in. Haven't seen a lot of playing time on here, and say, hey, it's time for you guys to go in.
Looks like we got some guys warming up down here. Looks like Kason Fishbeck's throwing the football a little bit, number 21. Maybe go in at quarterback. Ty Gordon's still in there. Number 33, our running back. It's going to be Eric Gonzalez. Number 19, Ryder Harris in at the slot back. Another great carry by number 33, Eric Gonzalez. Would be 1st and 10. Yoakum will move the chains, cross midfield. Line of scrimmage will be the Hempstead 45-yard line. And Michael Malik, we discussed it. Eric ran out of bounds there, and we're wondering, we do have a running clock, ladies and gentlemen. 41-0. Yoakum leading Hempstead, and the clock did not stop on the first down when they ran out of bounds. So that was agreed upon by both coaches. Snaps on the ground, handoff straight ahead. Now, I'm not sure, was that Eric Gonzalez, Michael Malik? We had
Eric
a substitution. Eric came out. So we're substituting. That's going to be, Cameron Scher, number 18. Yeah. Younger brother of Austin Scher, had a great career playing for the Bulldogs. Young man was an outstanding football player, did a great job for us. So Cameron Scher playing running back for us, number 18. Ty Gordon's the quarterback. Motion by Ryder Harris. Snapped over Ty Gordon's head. He gets on it. It's going to be a loss all the way back to the 42-yard line. Again, tough on that wet football. It'll be okay. A lot of young guys getting to play tonight,
yes,
Michael.
Happy to hear that.
Get those guys. We can find their jersey and get a call out to those guys. Fishbeck now checking in, number 21. C.J. Layson checking in. That's going to be number 10 for the Bulldogs.
That's my neighbor.
Michael Malik's neighbor. Caden Fishbeck, number 21 at quarterback, throws one out here to number 10, Layson. Defended by number 11 for Hempstead. Nice throw by Caden Fishbeck, man. That's a rocket. Yeah, really high, tight spiral out there with Layson. Had a 50-50 ball, had a shot at it, but just a nice defensive play by the defender for Hempstead, which is Alaman. We called his name out a lot. Young man's doing a good job hustling. I think he's a senior. I remember a couple of years ago we called his name out quite a bit. He's a sophomore. It might have been his brother a couple of years ago. We played him here, COVID year, came to Hempstead. Will Robbins, first punt of the night for the Bulldogs. So Will Robbins punting, 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Nice punt by Will. He's kicking it good and punting it good. Knuckleball down at the 37-yard line of Hempstead, where they'll take over. First down and 10. Hopkins down the punt. So the Bobcats will have their first possession of the second half. And again, the clock is running. Just under 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. In the third quarter, I'm so sorry. 41-0, Bulldogs lead. Bulldog Nation came out. It's cold, it's windy, it's football weather, and that didn't stop them. Nice crowd here in Hempstead.
Didn't stop the long drive either.
So Fisher's the quarterback. He's in the shotgun, Michael Malik. They got receivers to each side, kind of a slot back. Now 24 is a running back. He moves to the left of Fisher. It's going to be Thompson. The snap, hand off to Thompson, straight ahead. And he's brought down by a host of Bulldog defenders. He gets about 7 on the carry. It's going to be second down and 3 for the Bobcats. Yeah, Harrison on the tackle for the Bulldogs. First one to get there. And a lot of other guys assisted.
Stop by number 50, Will Robbins.
Will Robbins checks out. Rodriguez checks in.
You got Fishbeck checks in as well.
Fishbeck checked in. Who else checked in there? Michael Monick. Let me get my numbers here. Checking everything out. Yeah, Eric Gonzalez checks in. It's going to be Fisher fakes the handoff, and now he runs right. Quick, got some speed, and a very elusive athlete. He's close to a first down. It's going to be 3rd and short. I don't think they gave it to him, Michael. So the line of scrimmage will be the 47-yard line of the Bobcats. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Hempstead.
Yeah, Dylan Rodriguez made a great tackle there. Fisher did a good job on keeping the play alive. Didn't go down easy, and Fisher came in and brought him down. Now you're going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for the Bobcats.
Fisher in the shotgun. Michael, we're going to see the handoff to the back. I think that's Thompson. No, snapped it high. Fisher's going to keep it. They get a block. He's coming right. And Caden Fishbeck does a tremendous job of turning it inside. And then the tackle there. Who's on that tackle, Michael? That's going to be 34, Timothy Donahue. So 4th and a yard. They actually lost about a half a yard. So we're going to go 4th and a full yard, a yard and a half for the Bobcats. And what a great job there by the Bulldog defense. stopping them. They'll go for it. So here comes Hempstead to the line of scrimmage. Feels like the wind's picking up right in our face,
sure
Michael. Bobcats are confused. They're trying to get settled here. 9 on the play clock. 5, 4. They're going to get it off. 3. They get it off. Handoff straight ahead. He'll have the first. It's clear. He's got the first down. Gain of a couple. Bulldogs stop him right at midfield. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from midfield for Hempstead.
That was number 2, Trey Quayler, that got that tackle for the Bulldogs. But like you said, it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. And Tom, it's ticking, Tom. You got 3 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third quarter.
Clock is running. Hempstead to the line of scrimmage.
Man, that Thompson's a big back. He's checked in there for the Bobcats.
Shotgun formation, and that's what they do. They hand to Thompson straight ahead. Donahue grabs and hangs on with several Bulldog defenders getting after it. It's going to be a gain. They're going to spot it about a gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd down and 2 for Yoakum from the 42-yard line. Chase Polk on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Number 99, Anthony Taylor checks in for Yoakum. Yeah, Anthony's getting a band is fired up. Anthony Taylor checking in. Proud and spirited Bulldog. He's got a lot of fans over here. Rooting on their classmate. Fisher takes the snap. Handoff straight ahead. Coming left. Has some running room. And that's going to be number 33. And he's going to score a touchdown for the Hempstead Bobcats. That is Hilbin. Makes a nice run from the 42-yard line. So 42-yard run by Hilbin. So with 1:56 remaining in the third quarter, it's now 41-6 Bulldogs. Again, clock is running close to the end of the third quarter. So Hempstead will attempt the extra point. That's going to be number 20 attempting the extra point.
But we don't have them on the roster. So.
Yeah, so the kicker number 20. So the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. I think the Bulldogs got a hand on it. Had a nice push from our defensive line. So with 1:17 and a running clock, it's now Yoakum 41, Hempstead 6. And we'll send it back to producer Mitchell Franz. We'll take a break. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network.
A school is more than a classroom, more than a gym, more than hallways, restrooms, offices, libraries, auditoriums, and the cafeteria. It's the center for developing, educating, and inspiring our community's future. Our privilege is playing a part in that journey. Proudly constructing the community in Yoakum ISD, Weaver Jacobs Constructors. Progressive vision, superior solutions.
We're back,
ladies and gentlemen. Hempstead gets their first score of the game. They'll be kicking off, but first, let's go over that Hempstead Bobcat scoring drive. 6 plays, 61 yards, 42-yard run by number 33. I think that was
Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez for the
our
Bulldogs.
Team, but for 33,
yeah.
it was
Hilbin, the ball carrier there. And so the end of the third quarter, it's now 41. Makes the score Yoakum 41, Bobcats 6. And the Bobcats will be kicking it off.
Yeah, they're going to start this fourth quarter now.
Chad Rothbauer's all over. And we got an update. Yeah, we got a Astro update. It's going into the 6th. It's all tied up at 5. So Astros 5, Phillies 5, going into the 6th inning. So all you guys watching the Yoakum Bulldogs, getting pretty tight there in Houston. Astros will prevail. Here comes Xavier Barnett, number 13, running right out to the 30-yard line. He's brought down to the 31, and it will be 1st and 10 for Yoakum from their own 31. Alaman on the tackle.
Sam Sanchez
for the
is going
Bobcats.
to check in for the Bulldogs. I think that's.
So we are now, ladies and gentlemen, with a running clock. We're now at 12 minutes left in the ball game. We are now officially in the fourth quarter. Tristan Como checking in for the Bulldogs. So we're in the fourth quarter. So with that, we're going to have to move it back. We'll change directions. Bulldogs will now be going from our right to our left. So while we get that changed, we'll wait. And turned out to be a pretty close ball game there in Houston, Michael.
Yeah.
Tied up. The Astros pulled out 5-0. Phillies have got it tied up 5-5. I see Braden Berger now. Okay. And in Hallettsville, we give an update there. It's now Hitchcock 21, Hallettsville 14 in the third quarter, according to Braden Berger's cell phone. So good ball game going on in Hallettsville. It's kind of, tight district. Coach Penzik's got that defense playing there. And obviously the Brahmas will be the Bulldogs' opponent next week in Yoakum. So Bulldogs on offense, 1st and 10. A loss of a couple on the first play. Looked like a little confusion in the backfield there for Yoakum. So start of the fourth quarter. Clock is running. 2nd down and 12 now for Yoakum.
Yeah, so Fishbeck is going to be, looks like he's going to play quarterback. And you got number 12, Tristan Como, playing running back to the right of.
Yeah. Guys,
Fishbeck and
excited to get some playing time there. Line of scrimmage is the Yoakum 28. Handoff to Como. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down now for the Bulldogs. Line of scrimmage will be the Yoakum 25-yard line. 11 minutes remaining in the ball game. Clock is running.
Tom, with the running clock, I might be able to get to the camp house. Go see Silas and Russell and Richard
Russell Baker,
and
Silas Robinson, 2 ball players for the Texas State Bobcats. Got a week off, so they come back home, and I'm sure John Thomas Kelly's heading that direction out on 77A. Go enjoy the ball games with the guys. What a nice run by Fishbeck all the way out. Gets a 1st down all the way out to the 45-yard line.
Gage Harrison had a great block to
Number
make that
88
happen for Fishbeck.
Clears the way with a great block, and we got an injury timeout on the field, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll take a break. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Crossroads Bank. Do you know that kids can have bank accounts too?
All it takes is $50 to open an account.
Then you get a piggy bank to take home and save.
They treat you very nice.
And I love the candy. Visit Crossroads Bank today and open your account.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Tired of the wait for prescriptions or can't even make it to the pharmacy? Frustrated with forgetting to refill medications on time? Let Yoakum Discount Pharmacy play a role in your family's health with our dependable and friendly service. From free delivery to 2 convenient locations, we're never very far away, and our personal reminders won't let you forget that refill again. Stop by our hospital location at Yoakum Community Hospital or visit our downtown location on Nelson Street. Yoakum Discount Pharmacy. Locally owned, locally loved.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a rock and wreck.
Yeah!
He rocked and rolled right into it, but we covered it. At Farmers, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Again, after an outstanding run by number 21, Fishbeck.
Looks like Donnie Toussaint's going to check in at quarterback for the Bulldogs.
Line of scrimmage will be the Yoakum 41-yard line. Toussaint gets the snap and the handoff.
That's number 12,
to
Tristan
Como. Como's brought down, and we got a mess going on out here. Yeah. kind of getting after it and blocking, and everybody's kind of, a receiver. Yeah, this one's fixing to get called, ladies and gentlemen. You know, 2 guys going at it, and a receiver and a defender going at it for Yoakum, just getting after it, and it got a little ugly out there. So coaches got them off the field, flags on the field, clock is was running. It stopped at 10:17. Just our receiver's blocking the defender, Michael Malik. It was, getting a little chippy.
I mean, that's gonna maybe happen. You know, it's late in the season. You know, they haven't had the success they wanted.
Right.
They're frustrated. Man. Everybody needs to calm down. Like, listen, come on, relax, chill. Let's just play football. Let's don't get too.
Well, Coach Bo's talking to him. We're going to get it calmed down, and So Bulldogs back out on the field. Got to show a little poise, self-discipline. We'll be okay, but at the same time, you know, our receiver was doing a great job blocking him, and so they got a little restless, got a little upset. So we'll get it sorted out. Officials are in the huddle talking about it, and Michael Malik, I'm going to tell you, if it gets a little too crazy, this one might end really soon. Yeah. I'm sure that is the discussion right now. We'll see what they say if they come to the coaches. 10:17 remaining in the game. Bulldogs lead 41-6. And Mitchell Franz says give it to him. So we're going to send it back to Mitchell Franz. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
A school is more than a classroom, more than a gym, more than hallways, restrooms, offices, libraries, auditoriums, and the cafeteria. It's the center for developing, educating, and inspiring our community's future. Our privilege is playing a part in that journey, proudly constructing the community in Yoakum ISD, Weaver Jacobs Constructors. Progressive vision, superior solutions.
Gentlemen, so officials getting it sorted out. You know, had a little ruckus, 2 flags. I know punches were thrown from Bobcat players, Hempstead Bobcat players, and then our guys are going to defend our player, and so everything's under control. We're ready to play football. 10:17 remaining in the ball game. Officials still discussing it. Now here comes the coach for Hempstead coming out on the field. Coach Bo's out on the field. We're discussing everything. Let's see what they sort out here, Michael Malik.
I don't know who's
a little extracurricular.
What's going on?
Yeah, we'll get it worked out. I don't think the wind is dying any. I think the wind is getting stronger here in the top of the stadium, Michael Malik.
It kind of reminds me of that Hallettsville game when Silas Stonewall Robinson made that big stop against Scooter Adams.
It was a cold night.
I was sweating in the car. And before the game, and then somehow we were freezing.
The front blew in and got cold, and a great Bulldog victory. Yeah, lots of fun.
Yeah.
And speaking of Hallettsville and Hitchcock, according to Braden Berger, that one is now tied up 21-21. Meanwhile, Franklin is defeating Cameron Yo 56-0. So the Brahmas and the Hitchcock Bulldogs going at it in Hallettsville. Good district ball game. Yeah, it'll put it'll really make the standings extremely interesting for the district if the Brahmas prevail against the Hitchcock Bulldogs. So, but that one's a long way from over with. And again, Braymas come to Bulldog Stadium next week, Michael Malik. So we're
Yeah.
looking forward to that ball game.
It's band night.
Band
for
night,
us,
yeah.
Senior night.
Band night. So be the Lavaca County War. We'll be ready for that one. Usually don't play them the last game of the year.
No,
Usually it's earlier
no.
in the season, so that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. Deer season opening up, and Mitchell Franz says he wants it back. No.
Oh, he wants to talk
Mitchell
to you, I
Franz is
think.
calling me. He wants to talk to me. Yeah, so he's all over. Mitchell Franz says the Hempstead coach is not happy. And so he's walking off, and Coach Bo appears to be really happy. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, officials got to get it. So personal foul, obviously. Mitchell has it on there now. Yeah, it's going against Hempstead. Well, two of their guys threw punches. It's very obvious. They got to get ejected. And so the calls are going that way. And so we'll see what happens. We get it all sorted out. I tell you, Michael, this might be a record for how many personal fouls we've called. So, and he's done it about 5 times. He's not doing calisthenics.
I'm just glad I'm not. I'm just glad I'm not doing the stats. I'm trying to keep up the penalty yards for this one.
Michael, he just did it again. Yeah, Hempstead coach might get one called on him here in a second.
And there goes another one.
Yeah, it's another one now.
And another one.
I know Mitchell's watching him, so everybody, there he goes again.
Mitchell,
We'll do it again, okay?
I lost count how many that was, but
yeah, I don't know how many that is, but I think that one ref is telling him he's counting for him. He doesn't need to do it to our fans. We're not worried. We're not worried about
let's
it.
Just watch it again.
That might get reported to Austin. They might have to go to Austin next Monday. Yeah, there'll be a fax coming to them or an email. You'll get an email is what it'll be. So, anyway, so the officials are huddled up again. Coach Bo coming back to the sideline. And he doesn't need to do that with us this way. We watched from the backside. So let's go. 1st and 10 for Yoakum. Well, we got to mark the penalty. We don't want to do it like Hitchcock that night where they called it but forgot to mark it off. So let's get everything marked off and let's play ball. What do you think? Maybe they're offsetting. Maybe we said don't worry. I don't know. Regardless,
Bo's waving.
Yeah,
run the
Bo's
clock.
like, come on, run the clock. Let's go. Let's move everything. Coach Bo's going down here. All right. So it's going to be 2nd down and 12 for Yoakum. Not sure what the outcome, why we didn't move the ball, but it's okay. 2nd and 12 for Yoakum from the 40.
We got Eric Gonzalez at running back with Donnie Tucson and a quarterback. Now we're going to look again.
Officials telling them to wait. Substitutions come in. Now we're going to run it. Here we go. To Saint. Takes the snap over his head. Back to the 25, and he gets on it. Downs it at the 26-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 30 for the Bulldogs from their own 26-yard line. Just under 10 minutes remaining in the game with a running clock. Swapping balls, got a wet ball. We get a dry ball in there. Here come the Bulldogs. To Saint and Como are the backs. Receivers to each side. To Saint takes the snap. Well, he wants to keep it. Look out. He can go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, the young man is quick and fast, and he can go. Nice run. Alamon on the tackle by Toussaint. So it's going to bring up 4th down punting situation for Yoakum. You see the quickness and the speed of Toussaint. Got a very bright future for the Bulldogs. Will Robbins will be punting. Alamon will be back deep. There we go. See it better.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Got it. All right. Snap to Robbins. The punt goes away. Hits at the 35-yard line. It will be downed inside the 30 at the 28-yard line where Hempstead will take over 1st down and 10. .33 remaining in the ball game now with the running clock.
Anthony Taylor's going to check in for the Bulldogs.
Number 99, Anthony Taylor checks in. Got Cameron Meyer, number 70, checked in on defense there. Xavier Barnett.
And Como's going to go check in, Tristan Como.
Tristan Como. Zarian Cuellar's in on defense. Camden Sher, number 18's checked in on defense. Those guys getting some playing time. So happy for them. That's great. So here come the Bobcats. You got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Fisher's the quarterback, takes the snap, hand off to number 6. He breaks the tackle, and he is brought down. That's going to be Bolds, the ball carrier. No gain on the play, maybe a yard to the 30. Second down and 8 for the Bobcats. 7.5 minutes remaining in the game. 41-6 Yoakum. Hempstead to the line of scrimmage. Confusion getting lined up. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Fisher wants to throw, slip screen over the head, pass is incomplete. Close to a lateral, Michael Malik, intended for DeMuth. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Bobcats from their 30.
You got 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game.
Bobcats. 2 receivers to each side. Fisher hands off straight ahead, and he fakes the handoff, and there he goes. Young man has some speed and quickness. Does a really nice job of running the zone read. Comes to his right side, brought down by Corey Gomez. Kind of a touchdown saving tackle there by Corey Gomez. Does a really nice job making that tackle in space, Michael Malik. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 47-yard line. Bobcats back to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to each side. Fisher, pistol formation, hand off to the running back straight ahead, and he is stopped for a 2-yard gain. Nice tackle. Hilbin is the ball carrier. Nice tackle by the Bulldogs there. I think that was Cameron Meyer. Did a really nice job stopping the big back from Hempstead.
Gage Harrison's going to check in.
It's going to be a gain of a yard. 2nd down and 9 for the Bobcats. From the Hempstead 49. Fisher takes the snap. Handoff straight ahead. Brought down by number 88. Harrison. That was Hilbin, the ball carrier. It's going to bring up a 3rd down now and 7 for Hempstead from the Yoakum 49-yard line. Fisher and Hilbin in the backfield, pistol formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Confusion in the backfield. Hilbin went the wrong way, but Fisher makes something out of nothing, takes it off of his offensive left side, ran out of bounds, but it'll be a 1st down for the Bobcats. We got a timeout on the field, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break, and we'll send it back to Mitchell Franz. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network for this injury timeout.
Community banking is more than your account number, your balance, or even your business. Whether you're just starting or you've established your wealth, our mission is serving your needs. Visit us to experience it for yourself, where you're greeted with a smile and everyone knows your name. Crossroads Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back, ladies and gentlemen. So 3rd down and 7 for the Bobcats from midfield. Fisher in at quarterback. Hilbin, the running back. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They're moving. They're not going to call it because it's late in the game. Pressure coming. Fisher evades it, and look at here. He runs into a Bulldog there, and they gather him up in open field. That's Meyer again who slows him up, and I think
That's
on
Eric
the tackle
Gonzalez.
there's Eric Gonzalez with a nice job in space with a really good athlete for the Bobcats. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 3 for the Bobcats. Line of scrimmage will be the Yoakum 46-yard line. Just under 3.5 minutes remaining in the game with a running clock. 41-6, all Bulldogs. All 41 Michael Malik scored in the first half.
Yeah.
Nice offensive effort by Yoakum and even a better defensive effort. What a great plan coming in here in rough conditions. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Fisher is the quarterback. Now we got a timeout. And who called this one? Timeout Hempstead. So we'll take a break also. We'll send it back, step aside, and let Mitchell Franz take over for a bit. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network.
We're back, and looks like you got 3 minutes, 1 second left in the game. You got a 4th down. It looks like they're going to punt, Tom.
Fake punt, Michael Malik, fake punt. So 4th and 3 for Hempstead, punting situation. They do punt the ball. Nice powering punt. Back deep is Corey Gomez for Yoakum, and Hempstead downs it at the 20-yard line, where Yoakum will take over 1st down and 10, just under 3 minutes remaining in the ball game. So Bulldogs will get their 3rd victory of the year, and a big game roll for next week, final game of the regular season.
Yeah.
Proud and spirited Bulldog band. Got the victory song. To Saints, the quarterback, empty backfield, and Michael, this might be the victory formation. Eric Gonzalez checking in,
right.
Number 33 with his back. Play clock at 11. To Saint. Eric takes the snap. To Saint gets the ball. Fakes out of several defenders, and here he comes. This is what this guy can do. 30-35. Fakes out a man at the 40, all the way down to the 45-yard line. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, he can turn and burn. Hartfield on the tackle. The sophomore has a bright future, number 1 for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 for Yoakum from their own 45. A minute and a half remaining now in the ball game.
Yeah, only a sophomore had so much wheels.
Tell you
but
what,
he can play anywhere on the field.
So quick and so smooth. Bulldogs back to the line of scrimmage. To Saint, the quarterback, along with Eric Gonzalez. Yoakum takes the snap. Handoff Eric Gonzalez, pushing. What a nice run. Here he goes, midfield, 45, brought down. Another 1st down for Yoakum. Alaman on the tackle for the Bobcats. So we should move the chains. I think it's a fair out. They're moving them. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Inside a minute, 48 seconds left in the ball game. This should be the last play of the game for Yoakum. Got to snap it one more time, Michael Malik. Bulldogs will get their 3rd official victory of the year. To Saint and Gonzalez in the backfield. Receivers to each side. To Saint takes the snap, handoff Eric Gonzalez, coming left, and he will be stopped for a loss on the play, and that should do it. Ladies and gentlemen, from Bobcat Stadium in Hempstead, Texas, what an outstanding overall team effort by these Yoakum Bulldogs. 10 seconds, counting it down.
You're
Bulldogs
right,
are going to shake hands with the Hempstead Bobcats, and we're going to load the buses and do the victory song, and Chad Rothbauer will get those stats to you. So final score here at Bobcat Stadium, Yoakum 41, Hempstead 6. We'll be back with the final comments and stats. You're watching the Yoakum Bulldogs on the Bulldog Network. We're going to send it to producer Mitchell Franz. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Crossroads Bank. Do you know that kids can have bank accounts too?
All it takes is $50 to open an account.
Then you get a piggy bank to take home and save.
They treat you very nice.
And I love the candy. Visit Crossroads Bank today and open your account.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
A lot has changed over 80 years. Technology, machines, services, generations, almost everything. What hasn't changed is our commitment to serving you. Visit us today at 102 West Street, Yoakum, online at DeWittPoth.com, or by calling 800-242-0162. DeWitt Poth & Son. Tomorrow's business, supplied today since 1939.
Tired of the wait for prescriptions or can't even make it to the pharmacy? Frustrated with forgetting to refill medications on time? Let Yoakum Discount Pharmacy play a role in your family's health with our dependable and friendly service. From free delivery to 2 convenient locations, we're never very far away, and our personal reminders won't let you forget that refill again. Stop by our hospital location at Yoakum Community Hospital or visit our downtown location on Nelson Street. Yoakum Discount Pharmacy. Locally owned, locally loved.
A school is more than a classroom, more than a gym, more than hallways, restrooms, offices, libraries, auditoriums, and the cafeteria. It's the center for developing, educating, and inspiring our community's future. Our privilege is playing a part in that journey. Proudly constructing the community in Yoakum ISD, Weaver Jacobs Constructors. Progressive vision, superior solutions. Whether you're looking to feed your family and friends for a special occasion or simply looking for a treat, we're ready to cook up something everyone will enjoy. Satisfying customers for over 70 years, we provide the highest quality pre-cooked meals delivered right to your door. Farm Pack, always in good taste.
Complete Hometown Physical Therapy offers world-class physical, speech, occupational, and pediatric therapy services for all ages. CHPT is centered around not only treating your pain and lack of function, but to educate your entire family on how to improve your lifestyle and get back to doing the things you love without limitations. If you or someone you love needs to get back into motion or is challenged by eating, speech, or development, call us in Yoakum at 361-407-5091. Complete Hometown Physical Therapy. Our family helping your family achieve complete health and wellness.
Beginning with the devout nuns who cared for our community and the babies who were born here, generations have witnessed the passionate care that our families and friends received from our healthcare professionals. We know we have much to be proud of. 100 years of selfless service, 100 years of caring, 100 years of growing and adapting and maintaining the legacy we support today. Yoakum Community Hospital, where it's more than just healthcare.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a rock and wreck.
Yeah!
He rocked and rolled right into it, but we covered it. At Farmers, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Whether you're looking to feed your family and friends for a special occasion or simply looking for a treat, we're ready to cook up something everyone will enjoy. Satisfying customers for over 70 years, we provide the highest quality pre-cooked meals delivered right to your door. Farm Pack, always in good taste.
At Crossroads Bank, whether it's business or consumer, we offer totally free checking.
You mean there's no service fee?
Free. Hey, Robert.
So no transaction fees?
Totally free.
No way, Robert.
Okay, seriously, are you sure it's totally free?
Robert, it's totally free checking. At Crossroads Bank, we offer totally free checking.
Cade McCoy?
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Mitchell Franz gave me he pointed and said it's all you. So final score, Bobcat Stadium, Hempstead, Texas, 41-6. The official game stats, ladies and gentlemen, from Chad Rothbauer. First downs, a total of Yoakum had 13 compared to the Hempstead Bobcats 4. Most of those for them in the second half. Yards rushing, Yoakum 215, Hempstead 120. The leading rushers, number 7, Ty Gordon, for 93 yards rushing, and number 32 for Hempstead, 57 yards rushing, total yards. Pass attempts, Bulldogs throw it 10 times, complete 4 for 199 yards. Hempstead throws it 9 times, complete 1 for 4 yards. Leading receivers for the Bulldogs, that's going to be Xavier Barnett, number 13, 39 yards receiving. And for Hempstead, it'll be number 10, 4 yards receiving. And so penalties, a total of 5 penalties for 50 yards for Yoakum Bulldogs, and 18 for 190 yards for the Hempstead Bobcats, most of that on that personal foul penalty. And all that leads to a victory for the Yoakum Bulldogs, 41-6. And we want to thank everyone for tuning in. You can flip it to those Astros and root them on. I think that one's all tied up in 7. And Hallettsville big district ball game going on. I believe the Brahmas are ahead of the Hitchcock Bulldogs 28-21. So next week, final game of the season, Yoakum Bulldogs against the Hallettsville Brahmas. Congratulations to all the fans that were here tonight. We wish them a safe trip home. Congratulations to the Yoakum Bulldogs, their 3rd victory of the year. and looking forward to next week's game, final home game for our seniors. And so come out and support our Bulldogs. It's going to be a big one next week. We are pumped and ready to go. So we wish everyone a wonderful weekend, everyone a safe trip home tonight, all of our fans, and we will see you next week in Yoakum. Final score, Yoakum 41, Hempstead 6. Good night, everyone. Go Astros.